welcome to episode 405 of Good Luck High Five.
That's right. You're listening to a podcast that's for you if you play Magic the Gathering or you listen to things about Magic the Gathering.
I'm one of your hosts, Maria.
I'm another one of your hosts, Megan.
And on today's show, we decided the topic by flipping a pack of Magic. Fronts or butts, Megan?
Fronts.
You got it. All right,
nice.
you get to decide the topic today.
All right, well, we're going to talk about Commander Legends previews.
Wow, Commander on Good Luck High Five.
I know, right?
We hardly ever talk about Commander. People always want us to talk about Commander.
But this Commander set is going to be draftable.
It's draftable, everybody. So we're on board.
Draftable. Plus, we have a sweet preview card coming at you next Monday.
Yes.
So we want to prime your brains to be thinking about what you're going to be doing in Commander so that when we drop that hot goss,
you'll know what to make of it.
You're going to know what to make of it.
I know. We've also got a bunch of preview cards that drop today, so we can talk about those and kind of like what the shape of Commander Legends is looking like, how on earth you can draft a Commander product. We're going to let you know how it works and why it was set up the way it is, and like some little strategies to keep tucked behind your ears for once it comes out on November 20th that you can use if you're drafting it with your friends.
That's right. Plus, we're going to have our seasonal flavor text theater trick-or-treating.
Yes, I'm very excited to trick-or-treat this year, Megan.
Yes. So you can look forward to that. Or you can't. I don't know. I really felt like I had set it up in a way that something should come after.
It did sound like that. You can look forward to it. Or you can look forward to it. Your choice.
There you go.
One of those two things.
Choice. We can only do it once a year.
It's true.
Halloween comes around but once a year.
The greatest of all holidays. For it contains Reese's Pumpkins.
Maria, how have you been celebrating Halloween?
Great question. I've been eating Reese's Pumpkins.
Haven't we all?
Thank you to our listener who sent us a bag of Reese's Pumpkins.
Yes.
You are tops. I also introduced a friend of the show, James Turner from Loading Ready Run, to Reese's Pumpkins the other day.
Oh, how does he feel about them?
He had never before tasted the sweet joy on his lips of a Reese's Pumpkin. But he's in.
I mean, who's not? They are the best form of Reese's.
How have you been celebrating, Megan?
I've been watching Disney Originals Halloween Town and Halloween Town 2.
Great.
Yes. Plus Halloween, not a Disney film.
Very diametrically opposed to each other.
Very opposite things, but they all have the name Halloween in the title.
I would like if Disney had been like, you know what's a great success? Halloween. Okay, how do we make a kid's version of that?
Halloween Town, but it's, Anyways, all great in their different ways.
So true.
Different kinds of great.
You know what else is great? Everybody who supports the show on patreon.com/GLHF Magic.
Slick transition, Maria.
Thank you. That's how I'm celebrating Halloween this year. Nothing but slick transitions. But yeah, thank you so much to everybody who is a patron. It's amazing to see the patrons that we have, especially in tough times like this. So thank you so much to everybody who supports us every single month.
And we are almost caught up on all of our Patreon mailings.
Great.
The only things that are still going out are some pins. And if you are international, I also cannot give you a time frame in which your things will arrive.
Nobody
because
knows.
They have been mailed. But we have had people get things overseas literally like 3+ months after I have sent them.
COVID mail, man.
I've just been like, I was like, oh gosh, I wonder if this person just never got their package. Nope. Several months later, they like posted, they're like, oh, look at this. And I was like, cool. Just good to know. So especially if you're international, just know things will get there when they get there, man.
And if you want things to get to you, become a patron.
That's right. You can get everything from access to our Discord channel, to a sweet sticker, to a playmat, one of our gorgeous Good Luck High Five playmats made for us by sponsor of the show, Ultra Pro.
They're so cool.
They're so cool. So head on over there and celebrate Halloween by supporting the spookiest ladies you know. I really hope it's us. And if it's not us, go support the other spookier women in your life.
Yeah, we want you to support the spookiest ladies that you've got, no matter who they are.
No matter who they are, honestly.
And a big thanks to a super spooky sponsor, Card Kingdom. They're so cool. You can go to their website, cardkingdom.com/GLHF. Get whatever you need for your magical life.
For all of your potion making, you can get cauldrons, you can get bats,
you can
get rats.
Cats to put in the cauldrons.
You can get Eye of Newt.
But not in standard.
That's right. Wait, are there no rats in standard?
No, I bet cat. You can't put the cat in the cauldron in
Anymore.
standard. No,
that's right. Well, if you want to in Pioneer,
sure, go for it.
Sure, go for it. Go get some cats. Go get some cauldrons. Go get some rats for good measure.
They're such a great company with super fast shipping, excellent customer service, and they've got lots of great products. They got an awesome blog, and they support lots of really cool creators.
They really
Dust
do.
off shoulders. So, like, the Card Kingdom family is basically where you want to be.
Why are your shoulders dusty?
I have dandruff.
I guess the only reasonable answer.
My head is a sawmill.
Oh, okay.
That's the worst thing I've said in a long time on this show. I really don't like that visual.
No, it's really weird.
Oh, it's awful. I don't know why people dust their shoulders off when they're like, I think
they're brushing. They're like brushing.
But what are they brushing?
Like if you've got like...
Oh, you brush a suit.
You've got like a chip on your shoulder. Like brush that chip off your shoulder. Like get that chip off your shoulder.
Weird.
Or worries.
We're going to have to really explain this to the aliens when they come here.
Yeah, we are.
Let's talk about Commander Legends.
Time for it, yeah.
Yeah. So this set, we, normally we'll like kind of mention that a new Commander product is coming out, or we'll do a battle video with the Commander precons.
Yeah, which will still be coming at you.
Yes, we do really love those Commander precon decks. They're super fun for heads up battling, but we normally don't talk too much about Commander because we don't play Commander.
Yeah.
The 100 cards are just too hard for our tiny hand to shuffle.
It's like, it always sounds like a joke and it's never a joke.
It's not a joke.
It's not a joke.
And we're just very spiky and we like to play competitive Magic and, all et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah.
You've heard it before. But the thing with Commander Legends, why we want to talk about it this week is it's coming out on November 20th.
Yeah.
So next month. And also it's a draftable Commander set.
Yeah. It's exciting.
I'm so excited for this.
And a lot of thought went into it. So we're going to touch a little bit on Mark Rosewater had an article over on Daily MTG, which is not the name of the website anymore, but will forever be the name of the website in my head.
I mean, that's what you can type into the search bar.
You can type it in and it'll still direct you there.
What is it called now?
I don't know. It's just like magic.wizards.com.
Oh, okay.
Or something like that.
Well, I still type in Daily MTG.
Exactly. Me too.
All right. Well, he wrote an article about developing this set and all the stuff that had to go together to make this set happen because drafting commanders sounds very bizarre.
Yeah.
And how do you make that work?
Well, we're going to get all up in it.
All right. So first things first, Commander Legends. There are 165 new cards in this set, including 71 legendary creatures and planeswalkers.
Whoa.
So legendary, we all know, means can be your commander.
That's right. And when you're drafting, you'll have 3 boosters per player. Classic.
Yeah, classic draft.
And for every pick, though, players take 2 cards at a time.
Wild.
Cool.
Super cool. And you're drafting a 60 card deck, not a 40 card deck or a 100 card deck like you would have in Commander.
That's right. So they're balanced because they were like, how do you support 100 cards in a limited environment? And their answer was like, well, we'll like split the difference between it's going to be more than 40, which is your classic
draft
limited deck. Yeah, but it's not going to be the full 100.
No, I think that draft would last for 1,000 years.
It would last for 1,000 years.
So they kind of figured out, a happy medium would be 60. People are familiar with 60 cards if they play other constructed formats. So we're going to keep it at 60 and that will still be doable in draft.
Yes. Then they also kind of wondered things about like, what about the singleton rule?
Yeah.
They were just like, no, we're chucking that out for the draft portion.
That would make draft a little too hard.
That would be a weird nightmare, I think.
Yeah. And it would kind of disincentivize you too from like remaining wherever you, like say you pick a color or something. And you're like, ooh, if I pick up 2 of these cards, it'll be really good in this color. But instead you're like, oh, I can't take that.
Yeah.
Because I already have one. That'd be kind of a bummer town.
It really would be.
So no more singleton rule in this draft format. One of the things they looked at solving.
Yep.
The other thing they looked at solving is like, how on earth do we stop people from being committed or locked into a color pair or a color early on in the draft? Immediately.
Yeah.
If you open up your pack, you're like, ooh, I want this person to be my commander.
Yeah.
Great. Well, their color identity has to be the color identity of your deck. That rule still applies in Commander Legends draft. Mm-hmm. So what are you going to do? Because
what are you going to do?
The thing about draft is it's constantly changing. You've got to You've got to swerve. You've got to adapt. You've got to evolve as the draft continues.
Yeah. You've got to read those signals. And so the way that they sort of looked at solving that was there are a bunch of commanders that have partner on them. So those are single color commanders, but they have partner, meaning that any two commanders that both have partner can be your commanders together.
Oh, they friends.
Because they're friends. It's so cute. And then that way you can sort of pick up one early and be like, okay, I'm definitely in blue. Because that's where you should be.
Right. Okay. Sure. That's debatable.
You pick up blue and you're like, okay, I'm drafting this. And then you're like, oh, do you know what? Like, black is really open.
Yeah.
And so you're like, okay. And then you can look at picking up one of those partner commanders in black.
Awesome.
Yeah.
They also thought about this too. We got to see a look at Prismatic Piper a while ago when we first were introduced
when they first talked about the set.
To the set. And Prismatic Piper is colorless and it has partners, so it can be partner with any of your commanders. And the cool thing about it is it's printed at a special rarity, which is closer to common. So you're going to see it coming up in packs way, way, way more often than you normally would. And that way you can always pick it, and it can be a partner commander or your main commander, however you want to do. If you want to start your draft off with it, you have a much higher chance of having a Prismatic Piper opened, so you can be like, oh, I feel pretty flexible where this draft is going. I don't have to worry because I can start off with at least the idea that my commander is going to be colorless.
Yes, and it's not just colorless. Prismatic Piper specifically says if it's your commander, choose a color before the game begins.
Okay, boom.
Prismatic Piper is the chosen color, and it has partner. So that's basically if you are really struggling, you can probably see one of these throughout the draft.
For sure.
Pick this buddy up and just be like, okay, I'm going to be all right.
Yeah. I think that's a really, really smart idea that they did. And also for people who are like worried about committing too early on, which honestly, you shouldn't commit too early on, everybody, in marriage or in draft.
Wow. I think you mean in relationships. Because by the time you're in a marriage,
you're committed.
Boat sail, buddy.
Look, I know we're married, but I don't know if I want to commit to this.
I'm committed to this yet. Okay.
Just give me a couple years to feel it out.
Yes.
Some other ways that they've kind of mitigated the problems that they imagined coming up in this draftable set was by having Cascade come back as a mechanic.
Oh, tell me more.
All right, so Cascade, you know it, you love it, you know it or you hate it. Okay, so
wait, no, you know it and you love it, or you don't know it and you don't know yet that you love it.
Yeah, it is so fun. I love Cascade, even if it beats me in Modern. It's really cool. There was a Zendikar Cascade event on Arena the other day, which was very, very fun to play. And the way it works is you cast a spell, you get to reveal cards from the top of your library until you hit a spell with a lesser converted mana cost and cast it for free.
Sick.
So that basically allows you some flexibility as far as colors go in your draft, right? Because you don't have to worry about having the colors to cast it. If you just Cascade into it.
Yeah, you can always just maybe cross your fingers.
No big deal.
Oh, okay. I don't know about that.
Yeah, it seems a little, I mean, that definitely way to talk about it seems a little iffy, but at least it helps a little bit. I don't know how prevalent Cascade's going to end up being in the set, but there you go. Cascade, returning mechanic, welcome.
Yeah, very cool. Of course, the spells in your deck still have to be the color identity of your commander.
Yes, that's true.
So why did you not put lands the color of your commander in your deck?
I'm the wild card.
All right, fair enough. Fair enough, man.
I'm a wild card.
So we found out about some other mechanics.
Yes.
Another returning mechanic that we are familiar with is Monarch.
Yeah, so Monarch was a super fun mechanic back in the day that was developed for basically the use of having players attack each other.
Yeah.
Because let's be real, games of Commander can stall out. They can be pretty slow. People can sit around just kind of dirtling about and nobody is actually attacking anybody.
Negotiating the politics of the table.
Negotiating. But the Monarch is from, what was it called? Conspiracy. And it says at the beginning of your end step.
Take the crown?
Yeah, Conspiracy take the crown.
Anyways.
Because, Monarch.
Yeah.
The Monarch is a token that says at the beginning of your end step, draw a card. Whenever a creature deals combat damage to you, its controller becomes the Monarch.
So it's pretty cool. Once there's a Monarch token created, however, like there are creatures that create them.
Yeah.
There are enchantments or spells that create a Monarch token. And you can cast your own version to take control of the monarch from somebody, or you could just good old fashioned attack them with creatures.
I'm here for that.
Yeah,
being the monarch is such a huge bonus.
It really is.
Of course,
you're drawing an extra card every turn.
It does put a target on your back, as you would expect from somebody who's drawing an extra card every single turn.
That's right. Other people want that because you know what? Drawing cards is good.
It's super good, and we're going to talk about some of the preview cards with monarch on them.
Ooh, yeah.
Coming up here in a little bit.
But before that, we know about a new mechanic also called Encore.
Yes, this is on the card Briarblade Adept with some really cool art.
Yes, it is a 3/4 for 4 and a black creature elf assassin.
Love it.
Excuse me. Whenever Briarblade Adept attacks, target creature an opponent controls gets -1/-1 until end of turn.
Okay.
And then it has Encore for 3 and a black. 3 and a black, exile this card from your graveyard. For each opponent, create a token copy that attacks that opponent this turn. If able, they gain haste. Sacrifice them at the beginning of the next end step. Activate only as a sorcery.
Whoa.
So you can make a bunch of these. That sentence was not very elegant.
So you can.
But it is what you are doing.
You can make a bunch of these.
I mean, right, if you have 3 opponents, you're going to get 3 copies of this.
I love it. Get in the deck.
Like, they each have to attack each individual person. But, like, those triggers, they don't all have to go to, like, they can all go on one person's creature.
Yeah.
Because it's not about
creature.
the person that it's attacking.
Yeah, exactly.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like this. I like this a lot.
Yeah.
Encore also helps spread out the love in a commander game. And by love, I mean sadness, because everyone's going to get attacked. Look, I can't help it. I'm attacking everybody. That's just what my creature does.
That's just what my creature does. Sure, Maria. You can hide behind the mask of your creature making you do it. But we all know it's you. Pull back the mask. And it's just Maria.
It's just me, everybody.
Yeah.
So people have been kind of putting together what the different archetypes will be in Commander Legends Draft. And they're basic limited archetypes that you might recognize, like blue-white is flying, of course.
Yeah.
Classic. We always say if you're drafting something new and you don't know what to do, draft blue-white flyers.
Blue-white flyers. It's a classic.
It works in almost every single set. Yep.
Consistent as all get out, man. Blue-black is like a graveyard and encore theme.
Which we just met a black Encore creature.
That's right. We have black-white tokens.
Great.
Blue-red pirates.
Ooh.
Which is pretty cool. Green-black elves.
All right,
I love me some elves. Red-white equipment and auras.
Sign me up.
Yeah, and then the rest of them are still, we're still finding out.
Yeah, we're early on in the preview cycle for Commander Legends. But all of this makes me super excited to draft it. So we'll have to figure out how to be able to do something like that in these pandemic times.
Yes.
Oh, there are ways.
Like we've talked about this before. You can you draft yours and then you put a binder clip on it and chuck it at the next person.
You just throw it.
Yeah. You binder clip them together and throw them at the next person.
Just throw it across the room.
Look, tell me it won't work.
It could work.
See?
It could work.
It could work.
Honestly. But yeah, let's talk about some of the preview cards from this set too. I mean, we're not only going to be drafting this, everybody's going to be playing with the more powerful versions of these cards or powerful cards from the set in their commander decks on top of this, of course. But yeah, it's something that just kind of caught my eye when I was looking through these preview cards. It's like, oh, I wonder what I could open in this Commander Legends. And
Maria already knows.
Call this one out to Meghan. Lysa, Shroud of Dusk.
Yes.
I mean, hello.
Tell us about her.
2 white, black for a 5/5 legendary creature, Angel at rare. Rather than pay 2 for each previous time you've cast a spell from the command zone this game, pay 2 life that many times.
Ooh.
I love it.
Spicy.
Because if you know me, I don't know why this is typical of me, but I do not like paying more for my commanders after I've played them and they've died.
I don't think anybody does.
Very
no
upset.
one's like, yeah, let's do it.
I probably cast them too often. That's my issue. But here's the deal. She also has flying and lifelink, so gain that life back. Whenever a player casts a spell, they lose 2 life.
Nice. Yeah.
Don't be casting a lot of spells around my girl. You losing 2 life. I like that card.
Yeah. I was just laughing at the voice you were using.
Somebody on stream the other day reminded me of the Skin Witch.
Oh.
Remember the Skin Witch?
Yeah.
Skin Witch. From Dominaria. Great card.
Yep.
This card right next to it is one that mentions the Monarch.
Yeah. This is one that we've seen before.
Yes.
Thorn of the Black Rose. This is in one of the conspiracy sets. 3 and a black for a 1/3 Death Touch. Human assassin.
Cool.
When Thorn of the Black Rose enters the battlefield, you become the monarch.
Yeah, great.
Sick.
Boom. You're the monarch.
You're the monarch.
You did it.
And you've got this little death toucher to help protect you from getting taken away the monarchy.
Man, this flavor is
sentence
just A+.
Yeah.
I love it.
So pretty cool. Seraphic Greatsword.
What a word.
Yeah. 1 and a white for an artifact equipment. Equipped creature gets +2/+2. Whenever equipped creature attacks the player with the most life or tied for most life, create a 4/4 white angel creature token with flying that's tapped and attacking that player. Equip 4. Wow.
Wow.
Dang.
Okay. I mean, like, if you're going to attack them, why not really
attack them?
Don't go
cool.
halfway here.
No.
That's a cool piece of equipment.
Nobody likes people doing things by halves.
It just makes an angel.
Do things by fulls.
And you know, that's what I say. The glass is half fulls.
Yeah.
That's the saying.
It's half fulls.
Megan, there's a card I read off to you, which I knew the second that you read it, you would say cool, and you did.
I did. I love this card. It is Sphinx of the Second Sun. So it must hail from Amonkhet.
Oh, yeah.
6 blue. So a lot of mana. It's an 8/8, or 8 mana, 6/6 flying Sphinx. At the beginning of your post-combat main phase, you get an additional beginning phase after this phase.
What does that mean?
The beginning phase includes the untap, upkeep, and draw steps.
Oh.
So you take your whole turn, but then before you go to your end step, you untap, upkeep.
Wait, but what about, is it after your first main phase, it does it again?
No, at the beginning of your post-combat main phase.
Oh, I see. Yep, you're right.
So you'll go regular untap, upkeep, draw, then first main, combat, second main, and then you're going to go untap, upkeep, draw.
What
And then you'll
the
go
heck?
end step. Isn't it great? Isn't it so cool?
Wow.
I think it is, hot take, it is fixed Prophet of Krufix.
Oh, sure.
Because they had to ban Prophet of Krufix because it untapped all of your things. Maybe just all your lands, but maybe all of your things on your opponent's turn. But in Commander, that means it can just be every single person's turn. And so this is like the same thing, like you get to untap, but only one time.
Okay.
One time, buddy. And it also costs a lot more than Prophet of Krufix. That was like 5 mana? 4 mana? It might have been 4 mana for that effect.
No way. Was it really?
Oh my God. We have to look it up.
I can see the art now with all of her arms in the background.
Really
it was
cool.
a very cool card. But yeah, I recall this having to be immediately
Okay, it
banned.
was 5 mana.
Okay, good.
Yeah. It is banned in Commander. 3 green, blue. Untap all creatures and lands you control during each other player's untap step.
Yeah, that seems pretty
You
busted.
may cast creature spells as though they had flash. 5 mana, NBD.
Ooh, yeah, probably ban that in Commander.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways, so like fixed version of that, I love it.
They're also reprinting Vampiric Tudor, which is with really cool new art. I just wanted to mention this art. It's like a skull with like a sword smashed through the top of the skull.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's a mythic for a single black. Just in case you don't know, search your library for a card, then shuffle your library and put that card on top of it. You lose 2 life.
And it's an instant.
Love it.
Instant.
Really cool.
Yeah. We also have Crark the Thumbless.
This card is so funny. I love it. Do you know the card Crooks Thumb?
Yeah.
Now he have no thumb.
Now we have no thumb. They all gone. One in a red for a legendary creature, Goblin Wizard, 2/2. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, flip a coin. If you lose the flip, return that spell to its owner's hand. If you win the flip, copy that spell, and you may choose new targets for the copy.
It has partner.
And it has partner.
Krark.
I love it. So it's like maybe you're going to get double your spell, but maybe it will be as though you never cast it.
Wow, that's a monkey's paw right there, or a Crooks Thumb, I should say.
It is a Crooks Thumb. And the flavor text is double or nothing.
I love it.
It's great.
Would you play Krark as your commander?
Yeah, man.
You would?
All day.
You would risk it?
Yeah.
For the biscuit?
I would risk it for the biscuit.
We haven't even talked about Tevis Zot yet.
Yes. Tevis Zot, Doom of Fools.
Best name
Which
card
is what
in the set.
I would like to be known as personally.
The Doom of Fools.
What are you? You're the Doom of Fools? Like, what a
great name.
What a great name.
Great name. Tevis looking really cool in this card art too.
He's ripped.
There's two versions. This is the version he's ripped in.
Yeah, there's one in which he is very ripped, but in a creepy way.
You know what? I'm always creeped out by ripped.
Yeah, that's true. Directly at his muscles.
I can't. I don't
You're
like
looking
it.
directly at his muscles, no skin on top.
I just don't.
Is what it looks like.
It's too. I can see the inside of their body on the outside. I don't know if I'm not into it.
Oh man, there's like a level of ripped that is good.
What level of ripped?
There's a level of ripped that is bad.
I guess. For me, it's just got to be the mildest of rippedness. I can't handle too much rip, you know?
Sure, Maria. Sure.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much rip can you handle?
I don't know.
Tweet at us with the hashtag #MyRip. This is not a Halloween tweet.
This is not a Halloween tweet.
Could be.
No. Anyways, Tevis Zot, Doom of Fools, 4 and a black for 4 loyalty, +2, create 2 0/1 black thrall creature tokens.
I want to see these tokens.
+1, you may sacrifice another creature or planeswalker. If you do, draw 2 cards, then draw another card if the sacrifice permanent was a commander.
Okay.
Ooh, very cool.
That's neat.
And -10, gain control of all commanders. Put all commanders from the command zone onto the battlefield under your control. Tevis Zot, Doom of Fools can be your commander and partner. I love it.
It's great.
I love it.
Fantastic ultimate. Just
Like, you
shut
have
it
to
down.
work pretty hard for it, but
Yeah.
like all your commanders are mine.
Thank you.
I will take them all.
It's starting at 4 loyalty. That's going to take a little while.
Yeah.
It is a +2 ability.
There's a +2. You only need 3, so 4 turns later, you could potentially. I guess you can only cast it on 5, but commander games go long. I'm just saying. I can't wait for someone to do this.
To be like, all your
'cause it's gonna
commanders
happen.
belong to me.
Yeah.
Yoink. Yeah.
Yoink.
And Tevis is a cool character that we got to meet when we returned to Dominaria.
That's right.
At least in the lore of Dominaria.
Yeah.
Who I did not know about before and I think is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Tevis Zot.
Tevis Zot.
Demon.
We have Mnemonic Deluge, 6 blue.
Oh, this sounds like a card you would cast.
Yes. 9 mana, mythic rare sorcery.
Oh, but
Hello.
but Krark's got his tails and you don't get to cast it.
Or I get to cast it twice. Exile target instant or sorcery card from a graveyard. Copy that card 3 times.
What?
You may cast the copies without paying their mana costs. Exile Mnemonic Deluge. So imagine that you win the coin toss. So you get
I just
this,
didn't see
and then
you
get,
as a person who would take that kind of risk.
and then you copy it. Look, maybe it doesn't happen the first time, but statistically, every time it's 50-50.
That's true.
So I'm just saying, it resolves, but then a copy of it resolves. So you get 6 spells.
Megan's all in on Krark over here.
I'm just saying.
Krark train, toot toot, leaving the station.
Yeah. With a mnemonic deluge.
With a phenomena.
Yeah.
Super cool stuff.
Yeah.
And
Ooh.
this card is wild.
Yes. Brinelin, the
Moon
Moon
Kraken.
Kraken. Oh, I just love that name.
These names have been out of the park.
Yeah. 6 blue for a 6/8 legendary creature Kraken. When Brinelin the Moon Kraken enters the battlefield or whenever you cast a spell with converted mana cost 6 or greater, you may return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Partner.
Brinelin
Bounce big time.
Brinelin, big time bounce. All these cards we've been mentioning too have partner, a lot of them, which is just showing off how very many opportunities you'll have to get and set your commanders and to partner them up if you want to.
Yeah. to really joke around.
If you want to joke around in the draft.
You really want to joke around.
I mean, at the beginning of the draft, you can't commit, just like the start of a marriage. Joke around for a little while. Figure it out.
If you want more relationship advice from Maria, you can contact her directly.
You can listen to my podcast, Bad Advice. Now streaming.
I mean, look, obviously I'm talking about all these blue cards, but Cyani, Eye of the Storm, 3 and a blue for a 3/2 flying legendary Djinn monk. Whenever Cyani, Eye of the Storm attacks, scry X, where X is the number of attacking creatures with flying and partner. Or they have partner. I just like this because I feel like Cyani's from Tarkir.
Yes, definitely looks like from Tarkir.
Yeah. Those Tarkir Djinn.
Yeah,
Genie.
100%.
Yeah, I like it.
Well, this is really cool. We'll keep you updated on what happens as far as previews coming out with these cards. Like we said, our preview card from this drops next Monday. Mm-hmm. So we're going to talk about it in the upkeep and then on our show probably. So you can get some more info that way. And I'm just going to let you know it's a very cool card. So we're excited to talk about it for sure.
Look, I just have to say one time. Look, listen to this card.
Okay.
Phyrexian Triniform. When it dies, create a 3/3 colorless golem artifact creature token.
Okay.
It's 9 mana for a 9/9.
Ooh,
wow.
I'm in.
Wait, create 3/3 colorless.
Oh, okay.
So you're creating 9 power. It costs 9, but you're creating 9 power when it dies. And it has Encore 12.
12.
Exile this, you make copies, but then when you sacrifice those copies, each copy is going to make its own set of 3/3s.
Whoa!
Isn't that sick?
That's so awesome.
Very awesome.
Wow. Phyrexian Triniform.
So, there you go.
At Mythic. I'm taking it if I see it.
On.
Yeah, party on. Party on, Commander Legends. This set looks really fun. I'm super excited to see how draft actually plays out in Commander Legends and how successful they were at making it. I know they spent a lot of time trying to figure it out, specifically Gavin Verhey kind of helming the ship of making this product come to life. I'm stoked.
Yeah, I hope it's super cool.
I give it 2 thumbs up, but if I'm Clark, it's just
hands.
So, Megan, explain this game.
Okay, so in the game of Trick or Treat, we are going to draw cards from this recently cracked. It was just immediately right now cracked.
Yes.
Which is a version of recent.
True.
Anyways, wow. My brain today is like really half-butting it.
Half butt.
So we're going to trick or treat at each other's houses.
Yep.
Saying who we are and what we're dressed as, or giving clues about what we're dressed as until the other person can maybe try and guess it.
I have here our double face card, which is Malakir Rebirth and Malakir Mire.
Oh,
just FYI, everybody.
Nice.
That's what I was messing around with as I opened this pack.
All right.
Oh my.
Maria, hit me.
Okay. I'm not going to not ring your doorbell. I'm going to slam on your door with a battering ram. Douche, douche, douche.
Okay. Hello?
Would you like a trick?
I think you're supposed to say trick or treat.
Would you like a trick? Take my staff.
Oh, thank you.
It's yours. It's a trick and a treat.
Did you stab me with it or did you hand it to me?
I just gave it to you real nice.
Oh, who has a staff?
Maybe not a staff is definitely the wrong word. It's more of a mace. In fact, mace is exactly the word I would use for what I just handed you. I didn't want to be too literal, but here we are.
Okay, I have your mace, which is...
And now I'm going to go into your house and I'm going to take all your food. Enjoy this mace.
Wait. Are you menacing me?
No.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, you are menacing me.
Yeah.
You're the equipment of menace.
Yes, Ravager's Mace. Really good. I can't believe you got that. The equipment of menace.
the equipment of menace. I don't know its name. Okay. Ding dong.
Oh, hi. What are you supposed to be?
Hi. We need candy for each one of us, but actually we need 2 candies for each one of us that is here at your door. Because we're all in different costumes. And then we're each going to take the 2 candies you gave us and we're going to throw them at you.
Okay, so you're a party card. I know that. You're going to deal 2 to me?
For each one of us that is here, we're going to throw 2 candies at you.
What card does that?
Do you know what? All these costumes were so cheap. They're as cheap as they get.
I don't know.
And we're all in very pale makeup because we're all core, we're all white.
Your core. Okay, yeah, your core. You're gonna. I don't know what white card deal damage.
Yeah, because you're attacking us, or you're blocking your home from us. You're blocking your home from us. So each of us will throw 2 candies at you.
Okay, yes, I can't remember the name though.
Oh, practice tactics.
Practice tactics. There it is. Wow, those kids suck.
Yeah, those kids were pretty bad.
That was me pressing your doorbell.
That's all the water that I imagine just flowed into my home. Are you a Skyclave squid?
Yep. How did you know? Oh, I'm so excited for my trick-or-treaters. Oh my, a dog. Hi. Oh, you're a mean dog. Are you rabid? You're drooling. Do you want a bone? Is there a dog in this set? A drooling Grudian. Mad Dog 2020. I don't know.
You said rabid.
Oh, rabid bite.
I was like, yes.
Oh, I was so close. I was so close. Oh, well, this one I did a movie about. And if I do it again, I'm just going to make another poop joke to reclaim the waste. So I can't do that again. I'm barred.
Yeah, you are.
An electric doorbell.
I would like a piece of candy.
Okay. Here you go.
I'm going to take the same conceit you used and throw that candy back at you.
What? Ow.
Yeah, that's how I work.
You took candy from me and you threw candy back at me?
Well, I guess that doesn't really work in this. This is just getting convoluted.
Are you a wizard who pings me?
I'm not a wizard, and I don't technically ping you. I'm doing 1 damage to you.
Oh, you're doing 1 damage to me. Are you a Lagak?
Yes, I am. I'm a Spitfire Lagak.
I don't know. I feel like that would be the little Lagak's voice.
Yeah.
If you look at that card.
Yeah, I hear it. I see it.
Great costume ideas, everybody,
right.
by the way. Ooh. Is it a cold night? I should shout. Oh, hello.
I'm here to rob you.
Well, I mean, at least you're upfront about it.
I'm here to steal from you and then return to the sea.
Oh, you're some kind of rogue, aren't you? You're some kind of storm sea caller rogue, a storm wind rogue. As you can tell,
I'm here to take all your things.
I'm
stealing from you.
Oh, you're stealing all of them.
I'm stealing one thing at a time.
Are you a Zareth San?
I'm putting it into the graveyard.
Oh.
I take your things and then I put them in the graveyard.
It's a really weird thing to do.
One at a time.
Very odd crime. You take my things, you put them into the graveyard.
Who does that?
Just one at a time.
Just one at a time. Wind color rogue.
Only when I smack you. Yes. Merfolk Windrobber.
Merfolk Windrobber. Why couldn't I think of it? I even played that stupid deck. Ooh, what is it? Okay.
Ah!
I put up my defenses.
Oh.
You can't touch me. Were you going to try to hand me candy? You can't touch me.
Oh, okay. Are you a pufferfish?
I mean, I kind of look like one on this card, if I'm being honest with you. But no, you can't touch me.
I can't?
No.
Because you're hexproof?
That's right.
Oh, you're a shell shield.
I'm a shell shield. Great costume.
Great costume. There's no way you would ever guess this. I never think of this card.
Oh, really?
Skyclave Relic. It's a foil rare, though.
I played that that was in my Cascade deck the other day.
That's pretty cool.
And it's really pretty in foil.
It's really pretty in foil, yeah. Anyways.
Yes.
Oh, no, this is blank.
That's a checklist card.
Blank checklist card. No, this is a mountain.
We're getting to the end of the pack here.
All right. Ding dong.
Oh, hello. Whoa. You just, what are you roping?
I'm pulling myself up to your second floor.
Oh, yeah. Yep. That's weird that you rang the doorbell and I answered up here. Honestly.
Oh, I assumed you were downstairs and I was now climbing to your second floor, but whatever.
Yeah, no, we're both up here.
Do you have anything? Hold on, I'm just going to rummage through your dressers while I let myself in here with my grappling hook.
That's my underwear drawer.
Do you have anything I can put on? I like to put on a lot of things, or I like to put things on my friends.
Like equipment?
Yeah, I like to put things on my friends, or I like to put things on me because it's really beneficial for them and for me.
To have something
to
on
have
you?
things on.
Are you that one core in red and white?
I am. You mean our preview card?
Yes,
and the card we've talked about in
Akiri.
Storytime multiple times, Akiri, Fearless Voyager.
Yay, we got 2 rares.
Yeah, we did. Well, one was foil, remember?
Yeah, sick. Sweet pack. Sweet pack.
Yeah.
All right, I got one more for you, Megan.
All right.
Ding dong.
Hello?
Can I give you a hug?
No.
But I would be so nice to give you a hug.
No.
I just want to squeeze you real tight.
I would prefer not to be squeezed.
Put some candy on my head. If you put 2 candies on my head, I have menace.
Are you a Nemana Skitter Sneak?
Ooh, good guess. They're my brother. I'm the
Oh.
smaller version.
Okay. You're...
Wait, that's a cat.
Oh, are you a hog or constrictor? Yeah. You want to squeeze!
I just want to squeeze.
Okay. Ding dong.
Yes.
Oh, just hold still.
You poking me?
Yeah.
Why are you poking me?
Because I'm trying to find the spot that will incapacitate you.
Are you a Vulcan?
Well,
Yeah. It's tap that. That's not what it's called.
I wish the card was just called Tap That. It is pressure
Point.
All right, I cast Tap That.
Wow, call us wizards for that great card name.
I would like to cast Tap That.
Tap that. I mean, does it tap it?
It does tap it.
There you
Tap
go.
target creature.
I mean,
oh,
well, there you go,
great
everybody.
Trick or treating.
that is some great costume ideas for
Yeah.
you from us.
Ooh, Maria, which one are you going to dress up as?
There's so many good
Yeah.
options. The Skyclave squid could be very fun if you can figure out a way to do
Yeah.
these tentacles.
Yeah.
So I think I want to be the Skyclave squid.
Yeah, I knew it.
What do you want to be?
Ooh, you know what? Akiri is just so badass.
Akiri is really cool and great hairdo.
Yeah, great hair. Merfolk Windrobber is also very cool. They've got a lot going on.
I like their little cape
Yeah,
or wings.
exactly. Yeah, like whatever their little thing is.
I like
But
it.
look, let's be honest. I'm just a rabid bite.
Last year we were both Mark Rosewater.
That's right.
Do you remember that?
Yep, I do. I really do. Maria, now that we've cracked all these cards, what are we going to do with them?
We better put them in a binder to keep them safe, Megan.
Oh, what kind of binder?
Well, maybe one with lots of cool art on it.
Ooh, like this really cool binder of Teferi and Joyra
Friends?
and Karn?
Yes, from
How dare you
Ultra
just
Pro.
friends?
Friends.
You know, just friends, Joyra. And
Don't
Karn?
friend zone Joyra.
No. Yeah, this beautiful binder from Ultra Pro would house all these cards wonderfully.
No joke, everybody in listener land. This is
Yeah.
exactly the binder I have at home that I store
Yes.
my cards in.
Literally.
This is the exact
exactly
one.
this.
Yep.
Because this art is so cool. I love this binder. This
It's
is
really
maybe
pretty.
my favorite art binder.
Yeah.
That has yet to exist. Although we have another one. Hold on.
Yeah, let's show them off. This is so cool. You've got to keep.
Oh, this one's Gids.
You got to protect your collection.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And on the back, it's Amonkhet. I thought it was going to be all Amonkhet. I mean, I guess technically it is, but the front is Gideon. Rest in peace.
Rip.
Rip.
Hashtag
Gids.
my rip. Yeah. But like these are Ultra Pro makes such cool binders to keep your products safe over the years.
Yes.
I trust them. You should too. Every time I go out to sell my cards, which is occasionally, I'll just have them all in a whole bunch of Ultra Pro binders, whip them out, and the person's like, yeah, these are all perfect condition. Let's go.
Exactly.
So
you can, like if you're really, they have enough room so that you can like put 2 in. So if you need one to help like keep a foil flat, or if you want to put a sleeve around it, just to make extra certain, there's enough room in there for you to like sleeve up that card and then tuck it in there, so you feel real safe and secure, all for your little card family and their little house, which is what a binder is. Get a nice house for your card family.
Yeah, beautiful. Well, everybody, that's this episode of Good Luck High Five. Thank you so much for hanging out with us for spoopy season.
That's right. Thank you for trick-or-treating with us.
Yeah.
And let us know what your Halloween costume is going to be.
We would love photos if you dress up this year.
Yes, even better. Don't just tell us. Send us photos of your Halloween costumes.
We don't care if it's magic themed.
Maybe we'll send one person a fun swag bag.
Yeah.
If you all tweet photos at us, we'll pick somebody just for showing us costumes, because we love fun stuff.
Yeah, we do. And you can tweet at us at GLHF Magic with the hashtag Halloween fun stuff. And let us see your costumes.
Let us see your costumes.
Because
maybe you'll get a
so
fun Ultra Pro box out of it.
Yeah, I bet you just might.
Yeah, thank you, by the way, to our sponsors, Card Kingdom and Ultra Pro. Just really wonderful, people that support us in so many different ways.
And remember, you can head over to Good Luck High Five and buy one of our cool Rainbow Starburst Good Luck High Five playmats.
Yes.
They're up for sale there.
Very limited quantity.
Limited quantity, because most of them will be going to our highest tier level patrons.
Yeah.
Which, if you're like, oh, I would rather support the show and get a playmat out of it that way, that's another way you can get our cool playmat. It is beautiful. But we want to have it available for sale too.
And the only way if you are overseas that you can get it.
Yes, exactly.
Sorry.
Just only US shipping for our store, but they're so pretty. Mm-hmm. And they're up there for you right now. By the way, episode of The Upkeep coming out every Monday. Check that out, everybody.
All the magic news you need in 10 minutes or less, everybody.
We tweeted out a link to our Halloween board games top 10 list that we made last year. It was such a good video. It's still true this year. If you're like, I want a spooky game to play on Halloween, our game guy Nicholas and I talked about some cool board games. Ooh, that's a good laugh.
Thank you.
Very good witch laugh.
Okay.
You can check that out on our Twitter. We have it over our youtube.com/GLHF board games. Be like, I want some spoopy board games to play. We've got the 10 best ones for you. We've just got so much content. It's coming out our ears.
So much content.
And I've been streaming some more. So
straight
check out
from
our
ears
stream.
to YouTube. More to Twitch.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
we're twitch.tv/GLHF Magic, by the way. Go follow us if you want to know when we're live streaming.
Yeah.
And check out all of our stuff.
Trick or treat safely.
Yes.
If you're going out and doing it.
Yeah.
And otherwise, be careful this Halloween, because you never know if you're in Halloween the movie or Halloween Town the movie.